So here we are again at the beginning of the month for an energy update. So this is the energy update for October 2020, and it's my great pleasure to take a finger on the pulse of Mother Earth and the frequencies and energies that are around at this time. And it's brilliant because thank you so much for all your feedback and encouraging me and welcoming me and finding some benefit in the messages that come through. This has happened all of my life, and I always think it's a nice thing to get the heads up about what's up and coming so that we can adjust to it and we have a bit of a clue about what's actually going on. It couldn't be a better day actually for the messages that have come through from Earth Mother for October. It's blustery, it's raining, it's definitely getting a bit colder. I hope you'll get some benefit from the glorious gardens of our contemplation garden here. Somebody recently called it a peace garden because they always feel peaceful when they're here. So thank you for that. But basically, to get straight to the point this time, Earth Mother said this month is about movement, and it's about us being taken up into a whirlwind of energy. So if you can imagine like a tornado of energy, and it's not all bad, guys. It's not like, oh my God, it's just a movement month. It isn't restful. It's one of movement. So she said she's going to be picking people up. There's going to be a lot of different types of activity and we're going to be moved around. Now, sometimes when we're in this spiral of energy, the benefit of that is it goes quite calm, but we're forever moving. And it's so that we can see differently. So we get to see different angles. So we are equipped to find the truth of what's going on in our world and our surroundings for us. At the same time, it's going to feel like, whoa, what's going on? And we'll get a little bit discombobulated because sometimes we'll be upside down and sometimes we'll be all over the place, all over the place. Now, positively, this gives us a different perspective. But it's going to feel like we're out of control, like there's weird stuff going on. I mean, more than weird, normal weird. And it's going to take all of our presence, okay? It's going to take all of our presence to stay in line with our authentic heart and to be courageous in asking ourselves, who am I? What's the real me? What do I think about all of this stuff? What is my decision in my life for my heart, my body, in this time, at this place, in the storm of life that is currently here for every single one of us to come together as a community to face and ride through. Now, she said, I've got my notes here, so I'm going to read it, because she said, what the earth says that you need this month, if you keep these at the forefront of your life, it'll really, really help. I am robust. So she's suggesting we feel robust and yet relax. So she's saying be robust, but relax into your robustness. But be ready for anything. It's like, in one way, she gave me a picture of a sprinter. And she said, all of your life, you've been training for this sprint race that's coming up. And you're getting ready this month to get in the blocks. So you're at the ready. You're at the ready to go down. And you've prepared yourself all of your life. So she said, everything that you've done, all of your life has equipped you for this time. So it's not like we have to go out and learn anything. It's about being. It's the art of being and being with ourselves. So she said, keep on your toes so that you're ready to do that sprint. It's just not a restful month. It's the opposite. It's movement. It's full of movement. So I did a webinar in September a few weeks ago, which was all about the timelines. And if you get to a point during this month that things get extra confusing, extra pressured, extra you get extra lost, please, please, please go to that webinar and look at that timeline. It's 2 hours of information about what's happening in our time for the rest of this year and what's just actually here and how our development can align with that. There's some real nuggets of information there. One of the ladies who came on that webinar has asked me to share some of those nuggets, which I'm going to do during this month. But one of them was from Abraham. You know Abraham? Nesta Hicks. And Abraham came forth with some advice that said, unwanted must be allowed for wanted to be received. Okay, so take some nice deep breaths and then receive this information. Unwanted must be allowed for wanted to be received. The slightest improvement is of great value. I loved that. The slightest improvement is of great value. So when we're taken up in this spiral of energy that we've agreed to on some level, and we're being tossed around by the storm of our times, when we're upside down and having a bit of a, oh God, what's happening now? Know that at some stage we will be righted and we will enjoy the view. And there's tools aplenty there to help us actually not just get through it, but to thrive through these changes. So, in summary now of the points that she's given us to guide us through this time, keep your body moving. It's not a rest month, it's a keeping your body moving. There's a clue with the wind and all the trees and everything around us. This is perfect for this month. Keep your mind open. Please keep your mind open to different views and perspectives. You know, as a species, we all have different views. We have different strengths and limitations. So be open-minded when somebody else has a view. It's not our role to fix anything. It's not our role to make someone else believe our beliefs. It's our role to get clear on what our beliefs are. So, another big number 3 is every time you take your life too seriously, you take you too seriously. She said, for goodness sake, just lighten up. Get laughter at the ready so you can just lighten up and find the fun side to situations. There's usually some of them around. So she says, just have your sense of humour to the ready. So number 1, keep your body moving. 2, keep your mind open to different views and perspectives. Number 3, every time you start to take yourself too seriously, lighten up. Number 4, have your sense of humour at the ready. Okay, guys, so that's this month. Now, Archangel Michael came through and gave us a bit of a message. And his message was, experience joy and you move towards your goal. Experience joy and you move towards your goal. And this is to do with the timelines that are out there at the moment. We're all making choices. We're all aligning with different aspects of ourselves. Over the past 25 years, I've studied human behaviour, and I've studied how choices have a massive impact on our lives and those around us. This is a pivotal time in history. We get to actually say what we believe and act upon our heart's desire. The first thing to do before we can do any of that is get really clear about what our desire is. And this month is about getting robust in our clarity. So, you know, we usually have like a banner of what the month is. And this is about getting robust, about your clarity. Keep your body moving. Keep your sense of humour to hand. And love, love, love all the way, guys. So I'd love you to comment below on how that feels for you and how the month goes on. I will be giving you more updates this month because it's very, very changeable. And one is not going to do the whole month, I don't think. Yeah, and yeah, if you like this sort of thing, do your subscription and press that notification bell so you get notified of the updates I'll be adding to this during this month for the energy changes. My love to you guys. Keep that movement going. Let's dance a bit more this month, shall we? And celebrate that, yay, we get another day. We've woken up, haven't we? We get to breathe another day. And what difference are we going to make? Lots of love, everyone. Bye for now.